Oh, walk into any office and you can feel it, the energy, the mood, the culture. Culture isn't a memo or a manual, it's the lived experience of every person, every day. It's the difference between a team on a mission and a group just waiting for the clock to hit 5. We often think culture is HR's job, but it's everyone's responsibility, especially leaders. Like a heartbeat, culture is shaped by every interaction, every decision, every act of trust. The best workplaces aren't defined by policies, but by people who care and support each other. Culture answers, what's it like to work here? It's the unspoken rules, the sense of safety, the willingness to help. It's not fluff, it's the foundation for everything great. Leaders at every level set the tone, shaping the environment for everyone. When leaders get it right, the organization doesn't just function, it thrives. Culture is everyone's job, but it starts with those who lead. Culture is the personality of a company, optimistic or cynical, innovative or rigid. It's not created by mission statements or HR workshops, but by daily actions and choices. HR can support and measure culture, but they can't create it alone. Real culture is revealed in moments, when a risky idea is welcomed or dismissed, when people feel safe to speak up. It's built in the stories we tell, the way we treat each other, and the trust we share. Leaders are the architects. What they do matters more than what's written on the wall. Culture is owned by everyone, but it's modeled by those in charge. The question isn't, what is HR doing about morale, but what am I doing to help my team thrive? Culture is the feeling of belonging, the safety to be honest, and the trust that leaders have our backs. It's not a department, it's the sum of our daily interactions. When leaders take ownership, the dynamic shifts. That's when culture becomes real. Leaders amplify culture for better or worse. A CEO who values people over numbers sets a tone of trust and collaboration. When leaders recognize contributions and show vulnerability, it ripples through the organization. Small actions like starting meetings with recognition signal what truly matters. Conversely, when leaders reward cutting corners or ignore safety, fear and risk take root, no matter what the posters say. Actions always speak louder than words. Leaders decide which values are real and which are just for show. Listening, taking responsibility, and admitting mistakes build cultures of empathy, safety, and humility. Culture isn't a program, it's a standard to be lived. Leaders must live it first and most visibly. Every choice, every day, shapes the culture for everyone else. That's the true ripple effect. So how do you build a great culture as a leader? Start small and stay consistent. First, define what you want your team to feel. Safe, inspired, collaborative. Write it down. Model the behavior you want to see. Your actions set the standard. Be trustworthy, keep promises, and show vulnerability. Create rituals that reinforce your values, like regular team check-ins or learning sessions. Rituals turn values into habits. Protect your people. Make them feel safe to speak up, experiment, and even fail. Be the buffer against outside pressures and internal politics. When someone takes a smart risk, back them up. Build a circle of safety where creativity and trust can flourish. When people feel safe, they give their best. That's the real foundation of a strong culture. Leadership is about creating the environment where people can thrive. At its core, an organization is a human system built on trust, connection, and purpose. Culture is the operating system. If it's weak, everything is harder. If it's strong, everything flows. Leaders are the stewards of this system, shaping the conditions for success or disengagement. This responsibility is also an opportunity to build teams where people feel seen, heard, and valued. Culture isn't a soft skill, it's the core of sustainable success. A strong culture attracts talent, sparks innovation, and creates loyal customers. When employees belong, they become true ambassadors. The real question isn't, what is HR doing about culture, but what am I doing? We get the culture we model, let's make it one worth believing in. When we get the people part right, the business part follows.